Hey, my friends, it's a wonderful evening. In the morning today, being the 20th of February 2021. I hope I didn't say 2020 in the previous one. It's 2021, and it's just about approaching 8 p.m. And I'm just about to start to go get ready for bed. I don't have a night routine. I know some people do have a night routine where they take off the makeup. I don't know, they do whatnot with their hair. I don't have that. So, getting ready for bed for me takes less than 2 3 minutes, and I'm just in my nightgown. When I go into my nightgown, sometimes I just lie down in bed just the way I am and I sleep if I am too tired. But I'm not coming to tell you about my night routines. I just want to say thank you for those who are able to respond to my morning topic today, where I was talking about safeguarding and having open relationships. And I did talk about boyfriends in that one. But this particular time, I want to talk about the girlfriends. Now, I don't know whether to say I have specific girlfriends. I do. And, but girls are difficult to understand. That one I can honestly say it's harder to understand girls. And I'm not just saying the girls out there. To understand myself is really difficult. So sometimes you wake up, the moods are down. Sometimes you wake up, the moods are up. Sometimes we blame the hormones. Sometimes we blame nature. Sometimes we blame those people around us. I don't know. I'm just talking about me now. And I'm also talking about some of the experiences I've had with my friends. Don't get me wrong, my friends, the ones that they know, they're very close to me, they're very good friends, and they talk, and that's how we share these emotions. That's how we share these confusions in our bodies. That's how we get to learn ourselves and get to learn that other people go through the same experiences. But one thing I'm going to say is this about open relationships. It's important that we become honest as women, as girls, young and old. We need to be open. For example, I've gone through all the stages. Yeah, I've gone through childhood, I've gone through teenage, turbulent teenage age, and I've also gone through young adulthood, and where I think all the troubles are. Yeah, teenage wasn't so bad because I was still being controlled. I was under my guardianship. I mean, being guarded and guided by teachers and at home and all that. But it's in the young adulthood where all the problems now came up. And again, I will talk about that safeguarding. That's when we are so vulnerable as women sometimes, and we tend to fall for sweet nothings. Now, the problem I have with some of my girlfriends, particularly the younger ones, when I start warning them about some of the problems that they may face if they don't, yeah, stop doing what they're doing, or if they don't do what is required, they fall out with me and they just disappear because they don't want to be told. But then what I've come to learn is there's some lessons in life you cannot teach anyone. They want to experience them themselves. Good. But sometimes that experiencing themselves can be either fatal or life changing. And we know it. There's so many single mothers. Yeah. Maybe they were stopped from going for a night party. Maybe they were stopped from going behind the house somewhere doing some fancy things that they want to do. But they don't want to hear because they want to experience life for themselves. And life is good, it's beautiful, but moments, some moments that are not long lasting, some moments that you could have waited for, like I said, they can either be fatal or they can be life changing. So, one moment you didn't have HIV, one moment you have HIV, one moment you are not pregnant, one moment you're pregnant and you're becoming a single mother. Do we blame the boys? No. Do we blame ourselves? I don't know. But what I'm going to say now is to the girlfriends that I have and to myself, it's important that we become open and say the things we are struggling. We don't have to tell the whole world, but you can have a few confidants. Yeah, the ones that will not go announcing in the whole village what is happening to you. No, 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 no. Just someone who you can tell, not necessarily who you've gone out with, but you're telling them the struggles you have at particular moments. Yes, if you're not admired by boys, it could be not very good because it says something that is not quite good or quite correct with you. There could be something wrong. So it's okay to be admired, but it's wrong to fall into the trap of sweet nothings. It's wrong to fall into the trap of a transformed life in the opposite direction. That's not even transformation. I can tell it destructive. So be careful. You're a girl like me. Yes, be careful. If you're the younger generation, listen. Listen a little bit. Just listen for some guidance, particularly the one that says protect yourself, be safe. Don't do these things behind your parents' back or behind your guardian's back. And if you're a mature woman, I think we need to open up now. It's not a time where we just ditched or dumped our children in boarding schools or left them at home with the maids. No, we need to talk to them. Yeah, we need to tell them the truth. We need to tell them the reality. We need to tell them the struggles that are there in life so that we have a community or we have a people who are able to stand strong here, here, and here. So I'm going back to the having a safeguarded mind, a safeguarded heart, and a safeguarded body. And I can tell you and I can assure you that life will be so much better and balanced. I will take you back to who I am in God. I am a Christian, and I do believe that when we love ourselves, then we can be able to treat ourselves with love, and we can also be able to listen to those who are bringing love into our lives and be able to transform for the better. Yes, the other type of love that we hear, because that's what I want to talk about, that can lead to an abusive relationship, that can lead to a changed life, it's not love. Most of it is infatuation, and it dies and it goes. And you don't need it with everybody in the world. You need just love with one person who loves you deeply in good times and in bad times. So have a wonderful night. Have a good night. I think I've talked to the girl in me, and I've talked to my younger friends, and I've talked also to my older friends, girlfriends. So let's be open. Let's help the younger ones. Younger ones, come for help. We will be able to tell you the truth. We will be able to tell you how life has been and how tough it can be if you don't remain firm and if you don't stay safeguarded. God bless you. Have a wonderful time.